Bro, I used to live somewhere, and people, like, there was like a stream, like a creek, like dividing, like a creek and like a valley, like dividing the two properties, and the people like behind the creek, like before like we were already wanting to move because this is the same house that the guy, like, I don't want to say like broke into, but like entered while being chased by his brother that wanted to kill him at that same property, evil cursed property. The neighbor behind, like towards the end, like right as we were trying to move, trying to get out of there, killed. They killed both. I think killed both of Papakin's dogs. They like shot one and then poisoned the other. And then I think they might have poisoned my dog as well, but she was also so old at that point that it's possible that it was old age. I don't know. That property was just fucking cursed. And it drove the one dog, like when she got poisoned, like it drove her insane. And so it was like a domino effect. How's that legal? It's not legal. But what are you gonna do? Realistically, what can you do? Take him to court? Come on. Spend a bunch of fucking money suing people that have no money to pay you back? Anyways. That dog, when she got poisoned, we had just got a puppy. This tiny little white puppy. And this puppy was so cute. And I'm sorry, this is a bad ending. When Papakin's dog got poisoned, it like drove the dog insane or something, and she attacked the puppy. And unfortunately killed her. So it was just like non-stop fucking horrors at that house, like one after another. We lived there for like fucking 4 years or something, and it's like the first year, it was like the curse had not been activated yet. The curse had not been fucking activated yet. It's like, okay, this is like, this is like not a great house, but, and not in like a great area, but like this is fine. This is like fine. And then like after a year, the fucking curse activated, and the second year that we lived there, a fucking pedophile moved across the street, and we didn't know that he was a pedophile until they sold us a tablet. Like, I bought a tablet. There's so many, oh god, there's so much to talk about with this fucking property. Oh my god. Okay, so this couple moved in, and they like we had them over at the house and stuff a few times, and like the lady just like fell in love with this cockatiel that I had. And I loved the bird, but I wasn't like super crazy attached to him. Like, he was okay, but he mostly just sat there. Like, he was fine. Like, I would take him out and play with him and stuff, but I wasn't like super connected to this cockatiel. But she was like in love with the bird. She like adored the bird. She always wanted to see the bird and fucking hang out with it and shit. And I was like, okay, like if you want the bird, you can have the bird. Is this the suicidal one? No, this is a different lady. Like, I'm sad to see my bird go, but also like you love this bird way more than I do, so like this is fine. So I gave her the cockatiel. And I'm like a kid. I'm like, I don't remember how old I am. I have to be in like middle school. So she takes the bird. The bird's fine. The bird lived. Nothing bad happened to the bird. But this is just like how it starts. Okay? What's not fine is I go over and I was like helping them move something. I don't remember what. But like I go into their house for the first time and it's like floor to ceiling dog cages. Not like small ones. They're like big dog cages. They're like, how do I, like, they're like the big wire ones that are like 6 by 4. Like 6 foot by 4 foot. Big dog cages. And there's like 12 of them. And I'm like, what the fuck? And this is not a big house. Let's be clear, this is not a big house. Like this is like a trailer trash cul-de-sac. All right? So like I see this and there's so many fucking dogs and I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? There's like multiple dogs per cages. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Oh my God. This is like an actual animal hoarder. Holy shit. So that's like the first like weird thing about them. That's like the first weird thing. Like, holy shit, like that's a bunch of fucking dog cages. Oh my God. And that's a lot of dogs. She had like, I don't think she had 12 dogs. Maybe she did. She had it between like 8 and 15 dogs, somewhere in that range. Anyways. So they come over every so often. We're pretty friendly with them. They sell us a tablet. Like I buy a tablet off of them. This is back when tablets were like a bit more fresh. How do you say? Like, I mean, tablets weren't like super new, but they were like pretty new. But this was like it was like a cheap little shitty tablet. And so I buy that off of them. And I like go to search on my new tablet and all of the results that like autofill from previous searches are like 18-year-old XXX, fresh young teen, young, blah, 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 blah. Like you can fill in the blanks. You can fill in the blanks. And I'm looking at that and I'm like, okay, so I take that to my parents and they're like, oh my God, you're not allowed to ever go over there again. And I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, yeah. And I think, I don't remember if they returned the tablet to them or not. I don't remember. But yeah, that was like the first incident. That was like the first fucking incident. After that incident, the curse has begun to bloom. From there, slowly shit continues to happen, okay? The fucking, like, stuff keeps getting stolen off of the porch, neighbors being, like, extremely loud and crazy, fucking, you start to hear stories from the guy who's like renting us out this property about how like just like foul stuff. Like he only just now decides to start to share like, oh yeah, like in order to get the house prepared for you guys, like I had to scrape a bunch of human feces off of the ceiling in the spare bedroom because the previous tenant's kid and shit like that. And you're just like, bro, what? Bro, what? What the hell? What? And then we get a fucking like giga infestation from the hell of fleas. Like I have never seen fleas this bad. I still have trauma from it. I don't use that word lightly. Like fleas that we just could not fucking get rid of. Like we had diatomaceous earth like in all of the like the little in-betweens of like the doors and stuff. We were fucking like fumigating it constantly. We were like sprinkling the fucking 7 garden dust like all over the carpets and stuff, like constantly trying to clean them and everything, which I guarantee they were coming from the neighbors and that's why we couldn't get rid of them. The fucking pedophile neighbor and his dog hoarding wife, like I guarantee that they were coming from over there and that's why they just would not go away. But it was so bad. Like I had to, like I started wearing knee-high and thigh-high socks because walking around in there, the fleas would jump on my legs like non-stop. Like it was so bad. It was so fucking bad. And then like I started to become like a turbo neat around this time, like giga turbo neat, like drop out of school, become like hide away from the fucking world, like I don't want anything to do with anything. And then I got like a fucking like fly infestation, which was my fault because there was like piles of like rotting food and stuff, and so there were like these little fruit flies and stuff, and they would like fucking swarm. And eventually like at night, like they would keep landing on me. And I felt like they were like attacking me or something. And they would like fucking like crawl into my ear and shit. So I started like sleeping with headphones on. And basically my routine every single day was I would, like before bed, I would take the vacuum and I would vacuum all the little bugs. And then sit at my computer and fucking make YouTube videos. And then at night, before bed, I would vacuum the new fresh horde of tiny flies, lay down on my memory foam 2-inch mattress topper that was thrown on the ground, put my headphones on, and sleep. And eventually, like the fleas and stuff like drove me insane. Like I had to like burrito myself in order to keep like the fleas and shit off of me. The fleas became too much. That's when I started like sleeping in the closet on some tubs and my chair. Like I put my office chair type thing into the closet, and then I had 2 or 3 tubs, like plastic tubs that were at like the perfect height with the base of the chair, like where I was sitting. And so what I would do is I just put blankets down on top of the tubs and I would sleep on the tubs and my chair in the closet. And that was my fucking routine, is vacuuming up all the flies, trying to get rid of the fleas, and like more and more like avoiding the floor as much as possible. Anonymous, you have a theory on why your mental state is so awful? Yeah, there might have been a few factors. In order to avoid the fleas when I slept on the floor, this, I guarantee, fucked up my lungs. I probably have giga cancer, okay? That I just don't know about. But I had the bottle, the green bottle with it curves inwards. It's kind of like an hourglass a little bit. And then it has the yellow cap of 7 garden dust. And I took that, and every couple days, I would sprinkle that all over my bed. Like, I would take the sheet off, and I would put it underneath, and I would put it, like, on my pillow and stuff. And then eventually I was like, oh, like, this isn't doing anything. So I just started, like, pouring it on everything directly. I am probably cooked. My life is probably, like, 20 years shorter than it should be. The eventual Pippa biopic is gonna be insane. But yeah, don't do that. Don't breathe in 7 garden dust. Don't put it on your pillow. Don't put it on your pillowcase. Don't put it on your bed. Don't put it on your fucking bedding. Don't do that. That's bad for you. Yeah, and then there was the guy showing up at the door with his dick out one day. And then there was another time where I was home alone and I was showering and I heard the front door and I was like, what the hell? Like, my parents shouldn't be home yet. So I peek out the window and I, like, hallucinate, I guess, that it's my dad. Well, I'm fucking face blind as hell. So I guess I just, like, at a glance, I'm like, oh, that's my dad. But I could have sworn on my life that it was my dad. So I, like, quickly throw on clothes and stuff, and I go and peek outside, and there's nobody there. And I'm like, that's weird. And I call my parents. I'm like, where are you guys? And they're like, oh, we're still in so-and-so. And I'm like, it's weird. Okay. Weird. In hindsight, scary. Scary. The guy that came to the door with his cock out too, like, stood there for so long. Not just with his cock out, but he was scratching on the door. Like, me and Mamakin were sitting on the couch watching TV at the time, and we thought it was a cat trying to get in. Because he was just sitting there scratching at the door, and we didn't know at the time that it was a man standing there scratching the fucking door. So yeah. And then there was the fucking same guy being chased by his brother. His brother's trying to kill him. They had already killed their mom a while before that, like a week or two before that. It's a fucking evil house, man. And then, as we're trying to leave, as we're getting the fuck out of there, they keep, like, coming up to us. Like, the people that live at the end of the street keep, like, coming up to us. Like, the family of the brothers keep coming up to us and just, like, watching. And then we go to leave with, like, a bunch of our shit. We're doing, like, multiple trips between that house and the new house. And they follow us down the road. And when we pull off to, like, fix some straps, they pull off as well. And they get out and they start smoking and watching. What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? Weird ass place. Weird ass fucking place. If I was a billionaire, I would buy up that entire mountainside and fucking bulldoze all of it. That's cursed ground. There's something in the water there. It fucks you up. It makes you evil. That it's a mountainside that makes you fucking evil. Weird shit was always happening there. Anyways, I just started blasting.